line of Kindles that we've had here, the latest version. This has what we call the Mojito operating system, which is absolutely, hands down, the best of Android. You've got cloud services, you've got enhanced user interface, you've got built-in media libraries, and of course you have full high-definition touchscreen. The next generation in everything, including the processor, super fast, not single-core, not dual-core, but quad-core. You realize we only have a handful of quad-core computers, full-out computers that we sell here? This is quad-core in a tablet. Full high-definition touchscreen. You get the tablet. You get the Kindle Origami Folio case, which is made for the Kindle. You get the USB cable. We're going to give you the old power adapter. That comes along with it. Let's talk about what you're going to be looking at. The resolution is absolutely amazing. 1920 by 1200. We have a quad-core processor built into this thing with 2 gigs of system memory. You have your choice of 32 or 16 gigs of built-in memory. It's got Dolby Digital Plus audio, a full front HD camera. It has Mayday. Mayday is a button that you hit anytime you want to talk to a technician, 24/7, 52 weeks out of the year. It comes with Office Suite, everything that you could possibly want. Immersive entertainment. It has X-ray for your movies, for your TV, for your music. You can fling videos to a compatible TV. It's got the Miracast enabled, the Amazon Appstore. So quickly, let me tell you what your payments will be, because you see the 5 Flex down there, right there? Well, you've got 5 Flex on the 16 gig of $45.99. Now, if you want to get the 32 gig, it's $53, and that's the route I would take. It's $53.99. So think about that, right? For a few extra bucks, you get all that memory. You're going to absolutely love this. Now I'll introduce you to my man, Mr. Aaron Berger.
And I'm going to introduce you to my new favorite Kindle tablet.
Latest and greatest, right?
There's nothing better.
We've got it.
We've got it.
Yeah.
Best value in the market. We're including the origami case. Let me show you guys. First thing, let's look at the screen. The new Kindle, the HDX is above the Kindle Fire. So this is the absolute latest anywhere. And this is the debut that you're seeing right here on HSN. This is our HSN debut for this product. The screen is absolutely out of this world. When you watch movies, when you watch any of your shows back from the Amazon Appstore, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, when you're watching Game of Thrones, because you might download HBO Go, or when you're watching Newsroom or whatever, the screen is superior. The processor is the new, it's called a Snapdragon processor. It's a quad-core. Like Guy said, I can count on, probably both my hands, the number of times I've sold quad-core computers at HSN, period. Only about 3 out of 10 computers in the country are quad-core. This new little tablet, which has up to 17 hours of battery life if you're reading. If you're a reader, just reading on this will give you up to 17 hours of battery life. This has a quad-core processor in it. So it's double the processor that it was before. It's double the RAM that it was in our previous versions of Kindle. And I've been out here on many days, and sold 25 to 30,000 Kindles in a blink of an eye, basically. It is one of our top-selling tablets at HSN. That was the previous version. That was the Kindle Fire. The Kindle Fire HD. This is the Kindle Fire HDX. And so all of those upgrades, the memory upgrade in terms of RAM, the processor upgrade in terms of this is a quad-core processor, and then there's another feature I want to show you guys. This is so cool. Anytime you have a question on your Kindle, so you might be on the home screen of your Kindle, and of course one of the things that I love very much about the Kindle is just what the home screen looks like, that it has what's called the carousel, and the carousel will take you into all of your favorite programs, whether you're online or whether you want to go to the Weather Channel or CNN or whatever it is, or maybe you want to hop on Facebook, you just give Facebook a touch, and then there you go, load your Facebook page. But when you have a question, and I've never seen another tablet, I've never seen another device, actually, period, that does this. It's called Mayday, and I'm going to show you the beginning, and then we'll show you a little tape that we have of it. All you do is pull your finger down the screen, and this gives you all sorts of options, okay? You see right there it says Mayday? Once you press Mayday, watch what happens. It connects you to a live person. You will see their face. You see in the bottom right-hand corner there? That's our Mayday rep. And we're asking him how to do parental controls. And he tells us, he's like, well, I can take over your tablet. Listen.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to circle the areas I'd like you to select, and then I'll just go ahead and take control and do the selection, but I'll circle them so that you know what I'm doing.
You see, so we asked him
I've gone ahead and selected
how to do some things.
Time in the top center of the screen.
He's showing us how to do it.
It's
like having somebody sit next to you guys.
Awesome.
And you can do this anytime you want. So if you haven't had a tablet before, if you've heard about Kindle, you know it's one of the best. Did you know that you have your own private tutor anytime you want? There's an entire call center of experts who are ready to help you, and all you do is hit Mayday 24/7.
That is fantastic.
Pretty cool,
so
right?
It's like having a personal assistant, a helper anytime. And when you get a tablet, you may have questions. Even people that are techie may have some questions about it. You're answered right there, and it's every single day, any time of day throughout the year. You can use it 24/7, 365 days a year. It's toll-free. You can actually see your Kindle expert right there, and the respond time is less than 15 seconds. So it's not like you're sitting there waiting on hold.
It's immediate.
Like when you get on the phone and try to call somebody, it's right there for you. Okay, Aaron only brought in 2,900. That's all that we have.
Yep.
Brent, this is the very first show. Latest and greatest. You're talking quad-core technology. Also the case, the origami case.
So cool.
I want to show it to you. I've got it down here.
Cool.
And I actually, if you look at it, we call it origami because not only is it a case, but you can configure it so it's also your stand. When you open it up, look, it covers the whole thing, and see how it folds in the front like that? And then when you open it up again, you can configure it back to being your stand. Just like that. See how it works?
Can I show you guys something else about the stand, about the case that is so cool? Because, look, when you buy a tablet, you always want to buy a case, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you how it goes in. It's magnetic. So it just pops right in there. And now it's magnetic. That's how it goes in. Yeah, and then, of course, it's all magnetic across the back. And like Guy was showing you, you can set it up in all different ways. So beautiful case. This is the latest Kindle. If you've had a Kindle before, if you've been waiting for a new Kindle, if you've been thinking maybe Dad's Day, maybe Mom's Day, maybe graduation gift, this is the top selling 7-inch tablet, and there's all of these new features, but as wonderful as that is, there's all of the old features as well. Everything that's made Kindle America's sweetheart tablet is right here. So again, there's the carousel. Do you see I'm running my finger across the carousel here? What the carousel does is it puts all the programs that you usually use, whether you want to shop or go to your games or your apps or your books or your music or your video or your newsstand or your audiobooks or your web or your photos or your docs, whatever it is you want to do, it's at your fingertips. Oh, high definition camera on this as well. So if you want to do your Skyping, you want to do your webcamming, you want to be in touch with your friends and family, all in a 7-inch tablet with one of the highest resolution screens you will find anywhere in the world, with the most cores, I guess I should say, in a processor we've ever done on any tablet. It's the quad-core. And Guy, there's something about buying a tablet and knowing you're buying one of the best in America.
Yeah.
Kindle was and continues to be, I should say, one of the tablets that sets the bar for everyone else. It is the name to which many others aspire to be. Not only are you getting Kindle, not only are you getting the Fire, you're getting the absolute latest version. You see over there, it's called the HDX. It's actually higher. It's above the HD version. It's the best of the best. It's the fastest of the fast. It's the smoothest of the smooth. I love it. Reviewers love it, and I think you guys are going to love it this morning,
rather than to have to go and spend, because you can go out and find a lot of these, 16 or 32 gig, and you can go and spend $1,000 on one of those if you want to, or you can trust the folks at Kindle, and they know exactly what they're doing. The first tablet I bought, and the one that I bought for, actually 2 tablets I bought a reader first from Kindle, and then I just bought Danny for Christmas. I just bought him a Kindle Fire HD. He absolutely loves it. He uses it when he does his schoolwork, his homework. They're durable. You can count on them. Now his is a dual core. It's not a quad core. This is the latest and the greatest.
Faster.
We just got these in. I have 2,800 of these to go around left now with folks ordering in. And if you've always wanted to own one, now's the time to get one. You'll find out what everybody is talking about. What's great for you, those of you that waited, is that now you've got the best of Kindle. And when you open it up and when you start going through all the features and you start watching your movies or reading your books or going online or doing all the things that you can do in a portable way, and Aaron knows, because we talk about it all the time, if I'm going a tablet, I'm going to go the 7-inch because I have an 11-inch computer. I don't need a tablet the same size as my computer.
Right, you want something that's easier to take with you, right? And let's talk for just a minute about everything you're going to do on your Kindle, because basically the things you do on your computer every day, except it's going to be easier. It's going to be portable. You're going to have more battery life. This has actually one of the new things on the Kindle HDX is it's intuitive in terms of ambient lighting. So if you're in a room that's a little darker, It will adjust the screen appropriately to save battery life, to make it easiest to read, easiest on your eyes. Okay, so let's hop into the main screen here. Let me just show you a couple things that you'll do. You'll, of course, love all of your videos, love all of your photos. You're going to be able to watch all of your videos. If you want to download your Netflix videos, download any of the videos from the Amazon Appstore. This does come with the Amazon Appstore preloaded on it. How about your email? You want to do your email, hop in, write an email anytime you want, read all your emails, stay connected with friends and family. What about their CNN? Stay in touch with the world. You know, all of your favorite apps, whether it's weather or whether it's CNN or whether it's great gaming. I've got Temple Run on here. Reading magazines on your Kindle Fire HDX is an extraordinary experience because of that screen. That is one of the most clearest, most beautiful, immersive screen experiences you will ever have under any circumstance. So that's another great thing that you can do. I'll hop back into my home screen, moving across some other things here. If you want to send free text, you can download Text Plus. If you want to listen to Pandora Radio, you can download Pandora Radio. I was talking about the Weather Channel earlier. This was not on the last 7-inch tablet I sold. This is your webcam. So you've got a built-in high-definition camera at the top. Kindle Free Time means you can when your kids use your Kindle, they'll have their own login, so they'll be allowed to see and use just the apps and games that you want them to see and use. So it's like, you know, the perfect family tablet. The thing I haven't talked about yet, you can see across the top, Kindle is so beautifully laid out for everything to be simple. So it says shop or play games or look at apps or books or music or videos or newsstand, etc. I wanted to show you guys that. I want to talk about the Amazon Appstore for a minute, because that really is one of the very best things about buying a Kindle is that you have access to the Amazon Appstore. And we have a little still that we're going to show you right now that explains more what this is. So the Amazon Appstore is a place where you download all your movies and all your games and all your books and all your music, all those things, right? The really cool thing about it is you get one paid app for free every day. So every single day where you would normally have to, you normally pay, I don't know, guy, 99 cents, $1.99, something like that for an app. Every day you get one for free. It's like putting a couple dollars in your pocket every day for free. The most popular apps and games are tested to work perfectly on the Kindle Fire. There's over 120,000 movies and TV episodes, over 20 million songs, millions of books. There are in total over 22 million different items that you can download for your Kindle Fire HDX. This is your never be bored device. But this really, I want to just be clear to everyone again, this is elevated a level. This is the top selling 7-inch tablet. This is the one that has higher resolution. It's faster because it has the quad-core processor and because it has 2 gigabytes of RAM. The thing you need to choose today, there's just one choice to make, right, Guy? It's 16 gigs or 32 gigs.
That's all you need, and not for $800 or $900. For an extra $40, you can double up on that internal memory. That's up to 32. That's the one everybody is going for right now. So if you've always wanted to own a tablet, now's your opportunity. And not for $700 or $800 for top-tier name. You get a great name at a great price. And we just brought these in. These are brand new. I've got 2,700 of these to go around for everybody in the country. So if you want one, and to be honest, hey, if you want to save yourself $40 and you only need 16 gigs, because a lot of people, that's all they're going to use.
Absolutely.
That's fine. Save yourself a little money. Get one for $229.95. We're talking about a Kindle HD. This is the best Kindle that's available on the market. We've got the best price anywhere because we are also throwing in the origami case, the folding folio case. That comes along with it. All the bells and whistles, obviously your charger comes along with that too. All this for a great price. That 5 Flex that you see well, you don't see it right now, but it'll pop up on your screen. There it is. That's just for today. Okay, so 5 Flex is only for today. It's $45.99 on the 16 gig, and I think it's $53.99 exactly if you want to get the 32 gig. Line up. This is always the point when we get about 8 minutes in. It gets really busy right now because everybody is snatching these up, realizing this is all you brought in.
Right. This is it. This is the first time that we've done it. Many of you have been calling and saying, Aaron, we love the Kindle brand, or HSN, we love the Kindle brand, but we really want to see the latest version. Let me show you a couple things I love about Kindle. First of all, the carousel. And you won't see this on any other tablet. It's because, for me, in my opinion, it makes using your tablet easier. All of the most recently used applications that you have are right at your fingertips. And then when you swipe up, look, these are all your favorites. These are all the things that you use the most. I want to review with you some of the new things and Kindle Fire HDX. So just like, you know, previous versions of Kindle, if I want to go in and watch Newsroom, if you've got HBO Go, download it if you're an HBO fan like I am. If you've got HBO Go, you can watch Newsroom, you can watch Game of Thrones, you can, you know, all of your favorite shows. And then if you're a Netflix fan, you can download Netflix and watch all your favorite shows from there. That's all great. You can do all those things like you could before, but there are some major upgrades. One is the screen quality. It is lighter. It is thinner. It has a longer battery life. In fact, if you're just reading, it's up to 17 hours. That's the longest battery life I've ever seen on a tablet computer. This is a quad-core processor. Previous versions of Kindles that we've sold have been dual-core processors. So this ups the speed. It ups the reaction time. So when you touch it, it's like immediate. It's just a better user experience. There's more RAM. 2 gigabytes of RAM. Sometimes I sell computers that have 2 gigabytes of RAM. So this is twice as much RAM as before. That's a big deal. There's the new Mayday feature, and we're going to show you that again right now. So wherever you are, if you have a question about your Kindle Fire, I shouldn't say Kindle Fire. I should say your Kindle Fire HDX, because you cannot forget that part. This is the best of the best in the Kindles. All you do, take your finger and drag down. You see right there it says Mayday? If you press Mayday, what it will do is it will pop up a little screen down here in the right-hand corner, and you're going to see, we'll show it to you right now, and it actually brings up...
Joel. How can I help you today?
There's Joel.
Hi, Joel. This is Jamie.
Will bring up...
I was hoping you could help me set up my parental controls today.
So Joe's going to help us set up our parental controls. It brings up an expert.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going
I do want to point something out.
The areas
I want to point out that Joe can't see you. So you can see your expert.
Yeah.
It's just a little thing, you know, you don't have to put your makeup on
Very nice.
to make a call. So you can see your expert, which is a kind of nice face-to-face thing for you.
Okay.
They can take control of your tablet, but it's just...
So Joe's not hanging out in my living room with me.
It's just kind of, I just wanted to throw that in there. It's a privacy thing, I think, for some people. So yeah, you can see your expert. They can hear you.
It's such a great feature. I mean, how many times have you been sat there and you've been on your computer? And wouldn't it be nice if you could just have somebody pop up on the screen and be like, hi, I'm here to help you, like your little fairy godmother,
That's
right?
great, right?
Just there to help you. Well, that's what Joel is. He's going to be there to help you, or one of the, whoever they are, will be there. And the wait time is 15 seconds. From the time you hit the Mayday button, that's why they call it Mayday. You're not going to wait for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or a half hour while you wait for somebody to help you. It's virtually instantaneous. So if you have any questions on setting something up, using any of the features, because there are so many features in the brand new HDX. But keep in mind, please, quad-core processors. When you look at quad-core processors, you're talking $500, $600, $700 maybe. If you can find them in a tablet, because most tablets are dual-core. So this is it's a huge difference. You know, I was working with Joe Harrison the other day, and Joe brought up a fact. He said, you know, I don't know what it is, like 3% of our computers that we sell here are quad-core. Very small amount, because they are usually price prohibitive. They're very expensive, but I want you to think there's 4 like individual little engines running this, 4 cores inside. That's why it runs cool, it runs smooth, it runs efficient, as Aaron said, up to $17 hours if you're using it as a reader.
And 11 hours.
11 hours if you're watching movies, so you can watch movie after movie after movie. Perfect for taking cross-country. If you're going on a trip to Europe or something, you've got something that's going to last you the trip and back without having to recharge it. So it's ideal for that. It's compact. It's portable. We give you that origami case to go with it. And the case is a Kindle case. It's not some case you bought that was forced to you to cover it. It is your Kindle case. It is everything you're looking for in a tablet and more. Now, remember, 5 Flex is only for today. It's going to go back to 4 Flex, but $229.95 for the latest and greatest. Best value on the market because we give you a case to go with it. Or you can go the 32 gig, which is $269. The Flex pays are at the bottom of the screen. It's only $53.99 if you want the jumbo one with the 32 gigs of built-in memory. I'm telling you, you will love this. And what I love, too, about the Kindle HDX 2 in this size is that I can put this inside of a trench coat, inside of a coat pocket.
Absolutely.
Ladies, you could put this in a purse or a handbag. Guys, you could put this easily inside your jacket, or you could put it in a briefcase. Kids can put this in a backpack. I mean, it goes in virtually anywhere.
It goes with you everywhere, and it performs. That's the other, you know, if it were a smaller tablet that maybe didn't have as much power, it would be a different sort of equation here. But this is the most powerful because it's quad-core, because it has more RAM, all of those sorts of things. Let me walk you through the feature. I am so excited for you to get this in your hand. There's no risk when you buy at HSN, of course. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. as excited as I am about the tablet itself, I want you to feel it. I want you to sort of see the excitement, to feel the excitement when you see the webcam and you see how smooth it is because of the processor. So 1920 by 1200 resolution, that's the highest resolution on any screen ever because this is the Kindle Fire HDX, the latest in the line. Quad-core processor, again, used to be dual-core, quad-core in this guy, 2 gigabytes of RAM, so double the RAM from before, 11-hour battery life. You've heard me throw around 17 hours. That's in reading mode. If you're just reading on it, it can have up to 17 hours. And there's an ambient light sensor as well, so it knows whether to brighten the screen or darken the screen and save battery life depending on what light situation you're in, what the light is like around you. Dual band, dual antenna Wi-Fi. There's only one other tablet anywhere I know of that has a dual band, dual antenna Wi-Fi. Dolby Digital as well, Dolby Digital audio. So not only do they do a beautiful job with what the tablet looks like in terms of the screen, but what it sounds like as well.
All right. Listen, guys, we are running out of time. I only have about 2 minutes remaining. Keep in mind to get this home, and if you just want to try it out, right? About $50 to try it out, depending on which one you get. One's what's 48, and the other one is 53. So that's to get it home on FlexPay. We have 5 Flex, which only lasts till, I guess, until midnight tonight. So if you want to try it, get it home. I want you to see the difference in the new HDX versus the old Kindle Fire. It is huge. You're going to absolutely love this. Okay, when are you coming back, my friend?
Only one more time with this later today at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. All right, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
to see you, Aaron Bird.
Always.
All right, listen. Lori's back. The unit and surveillance system. You got to check this out. I love it. It's coming up.